Visit elmhurst.org to explore the new City of Elmhurst website. Find out the latest Elmhurst news, pay utility bills and parking tickets, report concerns, and much more. Elmhurst.org is an ideal way to discover what Elmhurst offers your business, your family, your life.
Thank you very much for coming out to celebrate Elmhurst Lodge number 941's 100th anniversary. We really appreciate you guys coming out. Just a bit over years ago, 30 Masons from around the area got together in Gloss Hall in Elmhurst on the corner of York and Park to discuss opening a lodge here in Elmhurst. On October the 27th, 1911, 2 short days ago, 100 years ago, in Gloss Hall, Elmhurst Lodge number 941 was constituted by representatives of the Grand Lodge of Illinois. The following week, our bylaws were approved. And since that time, Elmhurst Lodge 941 began its first 100 years of making good men better, serving the community, and connecting back as a lodge in the world's oldest fraternity, and forward as a positive influence on folks who seek to make themselves, their communities, and the wider world better. In its first 100 years, Elmhurst Lodge has sought to live out the teachings of Masonry, providing a path for its brethren to improve themselves and serve others. Elmhurst Lodge purchased this building behind us in 1918. It was a former Methodist church. We moved in 1920, and the bulk of our years were spent here until we sold to our gracious host's food mix about 4 years ago. In 1946, we offered use of this building to Conception across the street when their school was devastated by a horrible fire. IC held classes in Elmhurst Lodge from 1946 until 1952. As a lodge, we offer scholarships to Elmhurst students. We donate our time and money to various civic and charitable causes. We work with the Chamber of Commerce and the Spring Road Association to promote business and civic involvement here in Elmhurst. And we strive to live our personal and professional lives with honor and dignity and caring. Serve and have served in local, county, and state government. We're business leaders, policemen, skilled tradesmen, educators, engineers of both the railroad and the scientific type, professors, computer programmers, and church builders. We volunteer willingly and cheerfully, and when problems arise, we work to fix them for the greater good. It is the goal of every Mason to live his life in such an exemplary manner that when people meet a good, true, and kind man, they automatically assume that man is a Mason. I'd like to thank Food Mix, especially Dan O'Connell and Steve Meagle, for offering our former stomping grounds to us for this special day. Food Mix is an advertising and communication and marketing firm for food groups such as Coca-Cola, Kellogg, Tyson Foods. They do marketing and product design, and they've done wonders with our former home, and they deserve a round of applause for all they do. I want to thank brothers Mac Mercado, Mark Entwistle, George DeLutri, and Jeff Barlow for planning this event and putting it all together so we could all have a fantastic time. Thank you so much, brethren. And mostly I want to thank the city and people of Elmhurst. It is easy to be a good Mason when you find yourselves in a town with people who rise to challenges and who work to build and maintain great schools, great parks, the best library in the county, cultural organizations, churches, and nonprofits. Thank you very much. And at this time, I would like to call up the mayor of this fine town, Pete DiCianni, for a proclamation. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, Bill. We're proud of our Masons, the 100-year anniversary here in Elmhurst of Chapter 941. And whenever we're proud, we always do a proclamation in honor of such a fine group. So with that, I'd like to do our city proclamation. Whereas Masonry has been around since the late 16th century with an estimated 6 million worldwide. Whereas the Elmhurst Masonic Lodge 941 is celebrating a milestone in the history of local Masonry over 75,000 Masons here in Illinois. Whereas Masonry membership is open to men of every race, religion, culture, and income levels, with the three main principles being hope, faith, and charity. And whereas the Elmhurst Masonic Lodge, number 941, chartered in 1911, is a fraternity that promotes friendship, morality, personal improvement, and brotherly love among its local 300 members. And whereas, included among their good works in combining the traditional principles of Masonry, the Lodge supports the Masonic Children's Home in LaGrange, the Elmhurst Children's Assistance Foundation, the Salvation Army, Habitat for Humanity, Cancer Foundation, ALS Foundation, Alzheimer's Foundation, Autism, Little City, Elmhurst Police Benevolent Society, the Marlack House. And whereas, the focus of the Elmhurst Masonic Lodge has been advancing the welfare of others, and particularly children and senior citizens, and improving the lives of future generations through awarding college scholarships and offering assistance to a number of families in need. And now, therefore, I, Peter P. DiCianni III, Mayor of the City of Elmhurst, do hereby proclaim October 2011 as Elmhurst Masonic Lodge number 941 Day in the City of Elmhurst, and urge all residents to recognize the contributions of this Masonic Lodge here in the community during the last 100 years. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I also have one other thing. Our Honorable Congressman Peter Roskam could not be here. He's out of town today, but he also has a plaque which I would like to present on his behalf. This is from the, this is Tuesday, Washington, Tuesday, October 25th, 2011, House of Representatives honoring Elmhurst Lodge 941. Honorable Peter J Roskam of Illinois, the House of Representatives. Mr. Roskam, Mr. Speaker, I rise today to commemorate the 100th year anniversary of Freemasonry Elmhurst Lodge 941, which has served the residents of Elmhurst since 1911. The Freemasons are a fraternal organization that was established in the late 16th century with its principal values being faith and charity. Noteworthy Masons include George Washington, Paul Revere, Benjamin Franklin, Harry Truman, Gerald Ford, and many other influential figures in politics, business, and entertainment. In the years since its founding, many organizations have benefited from the charity of the Elmhurst Masonic Lodge, including the Illinois Masonic Children's Home in LaGrange, American Cancer Society, Salvation Army, Alzheimer's Foundation, ALS Foundation, ECAF, and more. Over the past century, Freemasonry Elmhurst Lodge 941 has established an important legacy of service in the Elmhurst community. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, please join me in recognizing the Freemason Elmhurst Lodge 941, the Masons of this lodge, and the citizens of Elmhurst, and wishing them happiness on this special occasion. Signed, Peter J. Roskam, Congressman. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Pass these on to you. Each year, Elmhurst Lodge gives a Community Builder Award to an individual or an organization that seeks to serve the community and make it a better place. Carol Simler, will you please approach the podium? This year the award goes to DuPage PADS. In 1985, DuPage PADS was formed to provide emergency overnight shelter, meals, and services for those who were homeless. With local congregations and committed volunteers as their partners, they soon expanded their reach to provide permanent housing solutions, crisis intervention, needs assessment, and life skills training. They have done so in such a warm, respectful, and kind manner to attract the support of government, churches, businesses, and individuals. And they help us all to realize that those facing homelessness nevertheless belong to the community and are entitled to the same respect, kindness, and warmth we extend to our neighbors. So many of us fail to realize that a lost job or illness could lead many of us to lose our homes. So many of us sadly fail to realize how easily violence or addiction can lead to the same. It is a testament to the foresight and commitment of DuPage PADS founders, staff, board, and volunteers that when our economy dropped a few years back, we had a committed infrastructure of services in place. It is my honor and my privilege to present Elmhurst Masonic Lodge number 941's Community Builder Award for 2011 to DuPage PADS, Carol Simler.
Thank you, Bill. I want to thank the members of this Masonic Lodge here in Elmhurst for partnering with us to make a healthier community. in the county of DuPage for really caring about people who need our support, who are our neighbors, and have fallen onto challenging times. So on behalf of our board of directors, our staff, and the people that we serve every day as we remain committed to end homelessness in this county, I want to extend my thanks to all of your members who stand on the shoulders of these last 100 years. And here you are today celebrating the great works of Elmhurst Masonic Lodge. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Elmhurst Lodge will be donating $500 to DuPage PADS as part of the Community Builder Award. We also each year, Elmhurst gives its Lodge Builder Award to a brother who goes to someone who exemplifies the many facets of Masonry, devotion to his brethren, and the noble tenets of our profession, brotherly love and truth. This year, our award goes to a brother who fills every officer role as needed when people are absent and assists with all our degree work. He makes sure brethren can enjoy fellowship outside the lodge, having organized weekly lunch gatherings for several years. He has brought many men to the fraternity, including 2 of his brothers and a lifelong friend. He's offered the services of his band, Forget Hannah, to charitable fundraisers, including a concert at the Illinois Masonic Children's Home and shows benefiting animal rescue services. He is our most enthusiastic bell ringer each year for the Salvation Army, bringing his entire family and making sure fellow bell ringers are well equipped with hand and feet warmers. And though many of us have tried to equal his high standards, he remains both our best and our best loved junior warden, with his fantastic meals involving heart-stopping quantities of bacon. It is my distinct pleasure to award this year's Lodge Builder Award to worshipful brother, Todd Thorson. Todd, please come on up.
Very nice. What, do I have to talk?
You have to talk.
I didn't prepare.
Exactly.
Thank you all so much. I had no clue. Thank you. No, that was very lovely. Thank you very much. I am very proud to be a part of this group of fine, upstanding individuals off to my left, and proud to call them all my brothers, and very happy to be part of this organization. I'd like to thank Mayor Pete for coming out, and my wife and family, obviously, for putting up with a lot of meetings and events and all that kind of stuff. So I thank you all very much. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. What's that? Thank you.
Elmhurst Lodge will also be making a $500 donation to a charity in Brother Todd's name, and he will get to determine that charity. Once again, thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you all. The party will still go on. Please come on inside, enjoy the food, enjoy the drink, enjoy the hospitality. And before you go, please pick up your thank you gift. We have coffee mugs for you all. Once again, thanks to all the brethren for all that they do. Thanks to all the wives and ladies for letting us do all that we do. And thank you all for coming out. Have a wonderful day.
The Elmhurst Historical Museum, located in downtown Elmhurst, is proud to present award-winning exhibits for visitors of all ages. Our Adult Tea Time Talk series, family programs, and special events make learning about history interesting and fun. Admission is free, and on-site parking is available. Visit the Elmhurst Historical Museum soon. Call us today, or go to our website for the latest program details.
Hi, I'm John Quigley, President and CEO of the Elmhurst Chamber of Industry. In these challenging economic times, it's imperative that our residents and businesses band together to not only shop Elmhurst, but buy Elmhurst whenever possible. We have great stores in our city center, Spring Road, Butterfield Road, York and Villette Streets, St. Charles and Route 83, North Avenue and Lake Street, along North York and even Grand Avenue. I ask for your help. Let's keep our tax dollars in Elmhurst.